key rebuilds here, and today we are going to do the 76ers. I already got it already, so it's less editing time, but here are the settings, so you don't think I'm cheating or nothing. The only thing I really change is the, right here, the progression rate. I put it up to 60, and that's about it. Okay, so first we're gonna go take a look at this roster. We can go to Trade Finder. Pretty much the only person that's safe is Okafor. Hope I'm saying that right. I don't even know. But other than that, everybody else is pretty much just up for grabs. So I'm probably just going to simulate through the first season and not do much, just so we can get a good draft pick. And other than that, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Alright, well, here we are at the end of the season. LeBron wins MVP, stats across the screen. Okafor wins Rookie of the Year, that's good to see. 21 points, 8 rebounds, 2.5 assists, and 1.5 blocks. Tim Duncan wins 6th Man of the Year. DeAndre Jordan, Defensive Player with 15 rebounds and 2.5 blocks. Damn. Eric Bledsoe wins Most Improved Player, and David Blatt wins Coach of the Year. As you see at the bottom right, we finished 32 and 50, so obviously we're probably not going to the playoffs. By probably, I mean we're not. And here is all NBA first team, second, your all NBA third team, and your all defensive first team. Klay Thompson's in here. He has a broken right ankle, and Andre Drummond has a ruptured Achilles. Damn. He averaged 18 points and 15 rebounds this year. Here's your all-rookie first team. Here's what Russell made it. He pulled his hamstring. All-rookie second team. And that is it. Let's see who wins the championship this year. My guess is Thundercats. Probably gonna be Thunder. It is the Thunder. They do it in 5 games. Kevin Durant. Yeah, Kevin Durant wins your MVP, 34 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. Holy shit, a triple-double. And don't forget the 2.4 steals and 2 blocks. He did it all, man. Here are your retirees. And your coach retirees, George Carl and Paul Westphal. George Carl and Paul Westphal. I don't know how to say that. Alright, let's go straight to the draft lottery, and I'll see you guys at the top 5 pick. First, let's see what we are projecting. Okay, we'll project the 1st and 4th pick. Alright guys, we're back. We're here at the 5th pick. The Celtics get the 6th. So, we're projected the 5th pick, and we get the 5th pick. The 4th pick goes to the Kings. The Bucks get the 3rd. It's supposed to be the Jazz, so the Jazz are going to get the 2nd pick. And that means we do get the 1st pick, and I can get who I want to get. Now, 99% sure I'm going to get Ben Simmons. This stuff really doesn't matter, so I'll see you at the draft.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA
Alright guys,
draft.
here we are. 2016 draft. And with the 1st pick, Philadelphia 76ers. Let's see who the mock draft has us taking. Ben Simmons, and Ben Simmons. Well, they apparently know what I'm thinking, so I'm trying to think if I want to do any trades. I mean, this is our roster as of now, so I might as well see what I can get for these 2 players, Carl Landry and Kendall Marshall. Right here, I can just give him up. That's perfect. Free up some money, and he's injured, so I can't trade him. So let's choose our prospect, and let's get him. Ben Simmons. Welcome to the Philadelphia 76ers.
With the 1st pick in the NBA draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Ben Simmons from Louisiana State.
25 points, 6 rebounds, and 8 assists. That is not bad. He's an 80 overall. I'm happy with this pick.
With the 2nd pick,
so now let's see who we can get at the 5th
Utah
spot.
Jazz select Jaylen Brown.
They take Jaylen Brown. the Jazz at the second pick. He averaged 20 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's a 75 overall.
With the third pick in the NBA draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select
the third pick, the
Milwaukee
Bucks,
from Duke University.
like Brandon Ingram from Duke. He averaged 26.6 rebounds and 4 assists. He had a pretty good season too. He's a 75 overall.
With the fourth pick in the NBA
and
draft,
with the fourth
the
pick,
Sacramento Kings select the 20-year-old power
they
forward
take Skal
from the University of Kentucky.
Labassiere, however you say that. 6'11" from Kentucky. And now we have the fifth pick. Dragon Bender still up there. I'm not gonna take him. I took him in my last video, and we already have Jahil, so probably gonna take like a point guard or something. Like Chris Dunn's up here. Let's see what we got in the shooting guard that I know of. Yeah. And check Diallo's also up here. He could play alongside. His offense is only a D. I'm gonna go with Chris Dunn. I mean, no matter what, we got Ben Simmons, so let's get Chris Dunn with the fifth pick. Welcome to the Philadelphia 76ers.
In the NBA draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Chris Dunn from Providence College.
Alright, and here I will accept Nerlens Noel and Joel Embiid's player option, team options, whatever. And here is everybody that declined. And this video should be a little bit funner. Last video, I was trying to keep most of the players on the team, keep it realistic, but as you can see, we don't really have much at all in this roster. So we will be getting a lot of hopefully good players in free agency. No qualifying. Good. So let's take a look at all the free agents, and I don't plan on bringing none of these people back, so here we go. We have $58 million. We need a shooting guard. The power forward and center sort of look good, but other than that, we need everything pretty much. LeBron is up here. I'm not gonna go for him though, just because that's a cliche thing to do, and I'm not gonna go for him. Kobe, I will go for Kobe, just technically he's from Philadelphia and everything. So let's see if we can get Kobe. I'm offering him way too much, but we have 58 million. I'll give him 8.2 million. Let's see what he says. No, we definitely need to shoot. So let's just see if we can get Eric Gordon. We have no shooting guards, so bad for him. 6.6. And I'll offer J.R. Smith 4.4 at the point guard. The best up here is Ish Smith, so I guess we might as well bring him back. And I'm gonna what did Ramon do this year? He averaged 11, 4, and 6, and Jordan only averaged 8. Yeah, we'll offer Ramon Sessions a contract. No, guys, I know I'm overpaying a lot of these guys, but you have to do what you have to do sometimes. Now, they have some good big men up here, so maybe we should just go and see what we can get for, like, Dwight Howard or Pau Gasol, and just use them as trade bait or something. I like that, but don't want Hassan Whiteside. I'm gonna go for Hassan Whiteside. I give him a 6.20 million. If I can't get, hopefully I can get Dirk. If I can't get Dirk, I'm gonna offer Pau 6.9. Alright, so we can't get Kobe, we're not going to get Ish, and we're not going to get Pau, but definitely can sign Hassan Whiteside. Now we have 4 centers. Definitely be using them as trade bait, and we're going to definitely sign Eric Gordon too. And we know everybody that signed, they all, Kobe looks like went to the Pacers. He's still up here, so let's give him a $16.5 million contract. We still need another shooting guard. Tyler Johnson, he's young. Alright, Dion Waiters, what did he? He averaged 11. We'll go for Dion Waiters. Alright. Let's see. All right, now Dirk does want to sign with us. We'll be able to get Dirk. We'll bring in Dion Waiters, and we'll bring in J.R. Well, I'm not going to bring in J.R. Smith yet because we still need another point guard. And Ramon Sessions signs with the Pacers. Okay, so Jarrett Jack's up here. So is Mario Chalmers. He averaged 9, 3, and 5. He averaged 10, 3, and 7. We're going to go with Jarrett Jack. I mean, the averages probably really don't matter much once they're on a different team, but he does sign with us, and we still need a small forward. But hopefully I can trade, like I said, one of those power forwards or centers for a good. I'm going to go with Brandon Rush. He better accept, and he accepts, and that will be the end of free agency. I mean, we still have about $5 million up there. We'll just save that, and I'll see you at the beginning of next season. Alright, we're at the beginning of our second season. Now let's just see who we have. Jahlil Okafor, Hassan Whiteside. So I'm probably going to be trading Joel Embiid and Nerlens Noel. Let's see what we can get first off just for both of them. Maybe, I'm looking for a good small forward. We got Ben Simmons though, so I don't want to take minutes away from him. I want him to develop. And right off the bat, we can get Rudy Gobert and Gordon Hayward. I like that. I'm not gonna lie, I do like that, and I'm gonna do this trade. We'll also be giving up Carl Landry, so I don't mind this at all. Now what's our? All right, we still have 3 centers. We have 2 power forwards, but I think I like this lineup now. Let's go take a look at who they have. Starting Chris Dunn, Eric Gordon, Ben Simmons, Dirk Nowitzki. Nowitzki. I do not know how to say that name. And Jahlil Okafor. Now, I don't know if I want to trade Dirk or not, just because he's probably going to be retiring soon. Give Ben Simmons 32 minutes. Okay, I'll see you guys probably at the trade. Guys, here we are at the end of our second season, and I didn't stop at the trade deadline because, as you can see at the bottom right, we finished with a pretty good record, 52-30, and our teammate at the time was at 90%, so I didn't want to ruin it, and now it's up to 93%. So I think I did the right thing, and here are your awards. Most valuable player was Russell Westbrook, 23, 7, and 11, as well as 2.3 steals. And Ben Simmons takes home Rookie of the Year. Last year was Jahlil, so 2 years in a row as a 76ers player, and he averaged, as you can see, 14, 8, and 6 with 1.2 steals and pretty much a block a game. 6th man goes to Brandon Knight. Anthony Davis wins Defensive Player of the Year. Jeremy Lin wins Most Improved, and that's surprising to see. And Billy Donovan wins Coach of the Year. And if you didn't know, or you can't tell, Coach of the Thunder. Here are your All-NBA first team, your All-NBA second team. Carmelo made it. What did he? He averaged 23, 9, and 5, as long as 1 steal and 1 block. Here's your All-NBA third team, and then your All-Defensive first, and your All-Defensive second. Your All-Rookie, and Brandon Ingram is injured. He has a high ankle sprain. He averaged 16, 5, and 5. Jaylen Brown averaged 16, 7, and 4. And he has a right ankle sprain. Your All-Rookie second team, and that is it. Okay, so we are the 3rd seed in the East. Your Magic is the first. Let's go take a look at first what our whole roster did. Jahlil averaged 15 points, 8 rebounds, and pretty much 2 assists. Rudy Gobert averaged 4 points, 5 rebounds, and about 1 block. Dirk averaged 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist. And if you don't hear me saying like certain stats, it's just because you guys can see them here on the screen, like the blocks and stuff. Hassan Whiteside averaged 6 points and 8 rebounds. Not really worth $50 million, so hopefully he can step it up if we don't win the championship this season. We know Ben Simmons averaged, Gordon Hayward averaged 10, 3, and 3. About Jarrett Jack only averaged 5. Chris Dunn averaged 11, 5, and 6. That's good all-around numbers, but he only shot 38%. Eric Gordon averaged 9, 1, and 2. So this team, like, really didn't, overall, there wasn't a star. Dirk was leading in points with 16. I mean, so let's see what we can do in the playoffs. I'm guessing we might make it to the finals, but I don't think we're gonna win the championship this year. We win the first. We're up 2 against the Pacers, and this is where Kobe signed, and who was that point guard we won the Ramon Sessions? He also signed here. 2 players we won the game. Now we're in Game 5, and now this is gonna take us to Game 7. Let's see the box score. Oh, Kobe did not go to the Pacers. Okay, that was Pau Gasol and Ramon Sessions. I got Kobe mixed up. Anyways, nonetheless, he has 16 points and 10 assists. So here we go in our 7th game, and we do make it out alive, and we'll be going up against the Boston Celtics. Alright, we win the first. We lose the second. We lose. Okay, now we're in tied up 2-2. We're down 1, and we get eliminated in the second round. That's not a bad run, I guess, for our second year, and for the roster we're working with right now. And the Oklahoma City Thunder, for the second year in a row, win the championship, and in 5 games. And this year, MVP goes to Russell Westbrook with 22, 6, and 9. And Kobe Bryant, okay, he was with the Grizzlies. Here are the rest of your retirees. There's a lot of them. Wow. Not that important. Here are your coach retirees. And your Hall of Fame entries. Alright. I did not. I simulated auto-generated the draft. I mean, I don't really care about the 2017 draft. So from here, we're just going to go to the draft, and I'm going to, probably won't be doing many trades. Dirk didn't retire, so you can see maybe if he's anybody, we can get anybody for him. And Hassan Whiteside, nothing. But at least I want to see if I can get anything for Hassan Whiteside, because he didn't do much. Pau Gasol's over here, but he's 37 years old. Not doing that, and there's nothing really. But I will be trading like Jared Jack, Aaron Gordon probably. Maybe just trying to get some more money, depending on how much we already have. Right here, I'll be giving up a little over 16 million, so I don't care. I'll see what I can get for Eric Gordon and Dion Waiters. If I can't get nothing better, cheaper, whatever, I'll probably just keep them. We can get more TJ McCollum. Alright, nothing. I don't know if I want to keep both of them or get rid of one of them. They're not getting paid big contracts, so we'll just keep them. Less people will have to sign. Alright, let's go to the rookie signing, because I don't want to sign any rookies. Our player options, Jahlil Okafor. I ain't gonna accept his. Here is everybody that declined and whatnot. Rudy Gobert, I'm not gonna bring back at the moment. So here is my 3 free agents. And we have only 14 million, but we have pretty much a full roster, so that's plenty to work with. And now let's see what we can get. Why not go for Derrick Rose? I'm gonna give him 11.5 and a no trade clause. That usually makes him want to sign a little more. And then I'll offer him one too. Just because they're the best up here. And they both want to sign, but obviously I can only get one. So which one? Now which one do I go with? We also need a power forward, so I'm gonna go with Greg Monroe, because he'll probably be easier to trade something for too. No, I know I couldn't get him. I just was seeing how much money I have left. I have $1 million. One small loan of $1 million. Let's see. We can get Darren Williams somehow. I'll give him 2.6. Okay, I really want him, so because he's a 75, so we'll give him a no trade clause too. Yeah, he still doesn't accept. Now he does. There we go. And now we have a full roster. We only need to sign 2 more people. I'll let the computer do the game, whatever. I'll let them do that, and I'll see you at the beginning of our next season. Alright, here we are at the beginning of our 3rd season. Here's our roster. I'm going to go here. As they have starting is Chris Dunn, Eric Gordon, Ben Simmons, Dirk Nowitzki, and Jahlil Okafor. Here's coming off the bench, and I think I like it. They assigned Kirk Heinrich, Matt Barnes, and I'm pretty sure that's I don't know who that is. That's the only player I don't know. Any other than that, I'm pretty happy with this roster. So let's see what we can do, and if not the trade deadline, at the end of this. Here we are at the end of our 3rd season now. I did not stop because we was doing really good. We only have 85% teammate chemistry, but we did finish 57 and 25. Here's your MVP in our 3rd season, Kevin Durant. As you can see, stats across the screen. Derek Whitney, auto-generated rookie, wins Rookie of the Year. Here's your 6th man, Evan Turner. Anthony Davis wins Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert, after we don't sign, he averages 7 points, 11 rebounds, he wins Most Improved Player, as well as 2.2 blocks. And Billy Donovan, for the 2nd year in a row, wins Coach of the Year. Okay, you guys. Never mind, I forgot about this. Here's your All-NBA 1st, All-NBA 2nd, your All-NBA 3rd. Did anybody from... I wasn't paying attention. Okay, Ben Simmons made the All-NBA 3rd team in his 2nd year. He averaged 16 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists. Holy shit. As well as 1 steal and 1 block. That's pretty good for being in your 2nd year. Back to the defensive 2nd team. Here's your all-rookies. You really don't care because they're auto-generated. Okay, so here we are now. We finished in the 1st spot this year. I'm going up against the same team as last year, the Pacers. Let's see if we can at least win it. And nope, we cannot sweep them. We can still win in 5, hopefully. No, come on. Before this, I forgot to show their stats this year. Up here's the playoffs. So right here, they averaged 17, 9, and 2. Ben Simmons, we saw. Hassan Whiteside averaged 6 and 10, so he did step it up a little bit in rebounds. Ray Monroe averaged 13 and 8. Dirk averaged 12 and 4. He stepped it up in points in the playoffs so far. Gordon Hayward averaged 11 and 3 and 3. Chris Dunn averaged, he's averaging 14 and 4, 6 now, so that's pretty good. Who's this? Darren Williams, what did he do? He averaged 5 and 2. Okay, that's pretty much the important ones. So let's see what we can do. And we beat him in 6 games, and now we're taking on, again, the Boston Celtics. Hopefully this year we can come out with a win. And we're up 3. Come on. Oh, no. And yes, we do it again in 6. Who do they have? They have LeBron. I figured they had LeBron. He only had 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists this last game. They have Dragon Bender as well. They signed. Yeah, I figured they have LeBron. Here we go, though. We're going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers Conference Finals. Let's go. Can we do it? Come on, every single one of our games we win in 6. Who do the Cavs have? They still have Kevin Love and Kyrie, as well as Mo. They already had Pekovic. It was a trade from Minnesota. Okay, so we're either going up against the Clippers or they're going up against the Clippers. They're the 8th seed. So can we win the championship in our 3rd season without really having to sign a superstar? And we're good. And we sweep the Los Angeles Clippers 4-0 with Blake Griffin, Redick, Anderson. They have Della DeVille, they still have Jordan. They don't have Chris Paul, looks like. So that would have been a factor. But we do it in only 3 seasons, and our MVP goes to Ben Simmons in his second year. 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 11 assists. And Dirk will retire with a ring, which is nice to see, as well as Kirk Heinrich and Matt Barnes. I mean, what only took us 3 seasons with the roster I had, excluding the people that just retired. Here's our roster that did it. I mean, Jahlil Okafor was a 90 and Ben Simmons was an 87. So, anyways, guys, thank you for watching. And to the people that do subscribe and watch, leave ideas and comments down below of what else you want to see. Any other video games, even you want me to gameplay. Other than that, see you next time.